Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. Today we are going on a completely different kind of journey, one that has nothing to do with airports, coffee shops, walking outside, or morning routines. Today I'm taking you to one of the most chaotic, colorful, noisy, stressful, exciting places in the world, an amusement park. Yes, the place where adults suddenly become children, kids become fearless warriors, and everyone pretends they are ready for rides that they definitely are not ready for. So sit back, imagine the sound of roller coaster, the smell of cotton candy, and the feeling of sunshine on your face. Let's begin our English learning adventure. I arrive at the amusement park around 10 a.m. The moment I step through the gates, I hear the screams. Good screams, not horror movie screams. The kind of screams people make when they are on the ride that suddenly drops them from the sky. I look around and say to myself, okay, let's try not to die today. The entrance is crowded. There is a long line and everyone seems excited. In front of me, a little boy is jumping up and down, saying, I want the biggest ride, the biggest ride. His dad looking exhausted already? You're going to cry in 3 minutes. I laugh quietly because I know he's right. When it is my turn at the ticket booth, I say, hi, 1 ticket please. The woman asks, do you want a regular ticket or the fast pass? Oh yes, the fast pass. This is a very useful phrase for today's episode. Fast pass is a special ticket that lets you skip the line. It is like magic, expensive magic. I think about it for a moment, then I say, you know what? I'll take the fast pass. I'm not here to stand in lines all day. She smiles and says, good choice. I walk inside and immediately see a giant roller coaster twisting through the air. It looks like a metal snake. And right there at the entrance to the ride is a sign that says, ride at your own risk. Ride at your own risk. One of my favorite English expressions. It means if something bad happens, it is not our fault. I stand there for a moment thinking, do I really want to risk my life at 10:15 in the morning? But then I remind myself this is for educational purposes, for the podcast, for my listeners, for English. As I'm thinking, a group of teenagers runs past me shouting, let's do it, no backing out. Let's do it, no backing out. Here's another expression. No backing out means don't cancel or chicken out. Don't cancel. Be brave. Don't be chicken. I smile and say, okay, fine, let's go. No backing out. I join the fast pass line, just 5 people ahead of me, means in front of me. The regular line, more than 150 people. I look at them and whisper, fast pass, best decision ever. Yes, I made a good decision in my life. When it's my turn, the ride operator says, please empty your pockets and secure all loose items. Useful phrases here. Empty your pocket. You know what pocket is? And you must take everything out of your pockets. And loose items, things that might fall off. Something like phones, keys, sunglasses, and etc. I sit down and pull the safety bar down and try to act brave, not be chicken. The ride starts slowly, very slowly, suspiciously slowly, then suddenly we go straight up, almost vertical. I think, why do I do this to myself? Why am I here? At the top, the entire amusement park becomes tiny beneath me. Then the ride drops. My soul leaves my body. I scream like I have never screamed in my life. Everyone screams. The ride twists, spins, flips, drops again, and my brain disconnects from reality. When we finally stop, I get off the ride walking like a newborn giraffe. My legs don't remember how to function. The ride operator laughs and says, "You good?" I nod, but I am absolutely not good. I walk away trying to look normal and find a bench to sit for a moment. Next to me is a couple arguing. The man says, "You said you wanted to go on the big ride." And the woman says, "I meant big fun, not big trauma." I laughed because honestly, same. Same here. After I recover, I decided to try something lighter. Bumper cars. They are supposed to be fun. They are also the perfect place to learn useful English phrases, like watching where you are going. You hit me on purpose. Sorry, I didn't see you. So let's repeat them after me. Watch where you are going. You hit me on purpose. Sorry, I didn't see you. I get inside one, and as soon as we start, a kid crashes into me full speed. I shout, "Hey, buddy, are you trying to kill me?" He laughs like a tiny villain and drives away. Next, I explore the food area. The smell hits me instantly. Fried dough, popcorn, grilled corn, hot dogs, pizza, and everything. I go to the food stand and the worker says, "What can I get you for?" And I answer, "Let me think, what do you recommend?" Useful phrase here. What do you recommend? Ask for suggestion. So what do you recommend means ask for a suggestion. He says, "The lemonade is really refreshing." So I order one and he hands me the biggest cup I have ever seen in my life. I take a sip and wow, pure joy. That was delicious. As I sit at a picnic table drinking my lemonade, I overhear a family planning their next ride. The mom says, "Let's pace ourselves." Useful expression here, pace ourselves. Means don't rush, go slowly so you don't get exhausted. Let's pace ourselves. Bear it in your mind, memorize it, pace ourselves. The dad responds, "We've been pacing ourselves since we got married." Their teenage daughter rolls her eyes so hard, I'm afraid she might injure herself. After eating, I decide to try a mystery house. At the entrance, the staff member says, "Once you go in, there is no turning back." Another great phrase, no turning back. It means you cannot change your mind. If you go in, you must stay in. So once you go in, there is no turning back. Inside the mystery house, the lights are dim. The mirrors are confusing, and everything echoes. I walk through a maze, solving small puzzles. At one point, I get stuck and say out loud, "Okay, where do I go from here?" Another useful expression here. Where do I go from here? It means what should I do next? Where do I go from here? I eventually find the exit, and I feel way smarter than I actually am. Later in the afternoon, I join a line for a water ride. A teenage boy standing behind me says to his friend, "Hey bro, if you get soaked, I blame you." Useful phrase here again. Get soaked means get completely wet. So let's repeat it again. If we get soaked, I blame you. And I blame you means it is your fault. When the ride splashes into the water, everyone screams. Water flies everywhere, and yeah, we all get soaked completely. I look like a wet cat, a fashionable one, but still a wet cat. As the sun begins to set, the amusement park lights turn on, colorful, bright, sparkling music plays through the speakers, and people rush to get on the last few rides before closing. I walk around slowly, enjoying the atmosphere. Before leaving, I stop to buy a small souvenir. The cashier asks, "Do you want a bag?" I say, "No, thank you. I'll carry it." Then she says, "Have a great night." And I reply, "You too." And just like that, my amusement park adventure comes to an end. Before we finish this episode, here are few short practical phrases you learned today that you can use in real life. Let's repeat it after me. Ride at your own risk. No backing out. No backing out. Empty your pocket. Empty your pockets. Watch where you're going. Watch where you're going. What do you recommend? What do you recommend? Let's pace ourselves. Let's pace ourselves. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? We might get soaked. We might get soaked. And thank you for listening to this English learning podcast. I hope you enjoyed this story and learned useful expressions along the way. Take care, enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.